Hey everybody, it's Bruce here. Welcome to my channel, Traveling with Bruce. I hope you enjoy the upcoming video. If you like it, consider giving me a thumbs up. If you really like it, become a subscriber. If you like my channel as a whole, check out my Patreon page and consider supporting me there too. Okay, let's go to the video right now. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Today's video is going to be about the first time my wife and I went on a cruise together. And we did something that a lot of people actually do when they go on a first-time cruise. They go with someone else they know that's already done and taken a cruise. In this case, I had friends of ours, husband and wife, that we joined on a cruise together. It was out of San Diego down to Mexico for 7 days. We went to Cabo, we went to Mazatlan, and we went to Puerto Vallarta. So we had 3 stops in the 7-day cruise and then back to San Diego. Holland America, the ship was called the Oosterdam. Fantastic. Thumbs up across the board. We loved it. Now here's the thing. My buddy had been pestering me for years. Pestering me, saying, you gotta take a cruise. You just gotta take a cruise. You'd really like it. I'm telling you, and I'd be saying to him, I don't know, those cabins, they look so tiny, and what if we get caught in a storm, and what if I got seasick, and oh, you know, I had all these excuses I kept coming up with just to kind of hold him off and, you know, get him off my back. But he kept persisting, and he was saying to me, you know, I've been on 10 cruises now with my wife. And I've been through the Panama Canal, I've been to Hawaii and back, I've gone through the Caribbean. I don't know why you don't want to do it. I'm telling you, as a friend of yours, why would I steer you wrong? I think you'd really enjoy it. So what I did was I started investigating cruises by watching YouTube videos. How about that? And I saw people take cruises on the Oosterdam. And I felt, you know, these are not staged videos. These are videos of real people who are telling you, you know, what they think. And they were pretty happy about it. And I thought, this is pretty cool. So I investigated the Oosterdam ship. I went to the Holland America website and I looked up all the pictures of the Oosterdam. I looked at the deck plans. By the time I got on board the Oosterdam for the first time, I pretty well knew that ship. I was pretty obsessive about it. But I'll tell you, I loved it. My wife and I, we had a wonderful time. It was great to have another couple with us. The way we arranged it was, they booked their cabin, and they ended up kind of sort of in the front third of the ship on the one side. And we booked our cabin, both by the way were balcony cabins, and we were on the back, towards the back third of the ship on the other side. And so we never felt obligated to have to see each other all the time and be with each other all the time and crowd each other all the time. That was not the intent of either party. So we knew they were on board. They knew we were on board. They knew our room number. We knew their room number. And we could always be in touch that way. But we did make a pact. We made an agreement that when the ship got to port, say in Cabo or in Mazatlan or in Puerto Vallarta, we'd go off the ship together as a foursome, and we'd go and explore the sites. And that way we could share a cab if we went somewhere and split it 2 ways, you know, that type of thing. And because they were the seasoned cruisers, they knew some of these ports. They'd done this cruise before. They knew what to see and where to go. So that gave me a lot of comfort too. But the other pact we made was that dinner, supper time, would be held in the main ballroom, and we'd meet for dinner at a set time on our usual table. And so the day we got on the ship in San Diego, my buddy and I, we made a beeline to the dining room, went to the lobby where the main dining room is. We caught up with the maitre d' there, and my buddy said to me, watch this. And he goes up to him and he tells him that we want a table for 4 every night at the same time for the 4 of us. And the maitre d' said, yeah, well, no problem whatsoever. And then my buddy says, can we go into the dining room with you and choose the table we want? And I thought, you gotta be kidding me. But no, yeah, no problem whatsoever. The guy takes us in there and he shows us around this wonderful dining room. I think it was 2 stories tall. And my buddy's looking around, and we're checking out the various areas. And then he picked the table. He said to me, "What about this one? You like this one, Bruce?" And it was a beautiful table in the middle of the whole restaurant, but not beside where the dishes get stored with the busboys and this kind of stuff. Like a low traffic area where we can talk and yet, you know, see what's going around the room, that type of thing. It was fantastic. Yeah, we'll take this table. So for the next 6-7 nights, we knew, including that night, where we were sitting in the restaurant every night. Fantastic. So that was the first thing he did. Then he said to me, "Okay, I'm going to take you to an area I know you're going to want to see. I'm going to take you to the sauna. You got to take the sauna tour, the spa." I said, "Oh, okay." So here we go to the spa area. And it was beautiful. Oh man, the spa on board the Oosterdam, fantastic. So we took the tour there. They showed us all the workout area where the workout room is, where all the machines are, and they took us to where the changing facilities are, the men's shower. They showed the wives, the women's side. Then we saw the rooms where the massages are had, and where the women can get their hair done, and where you can get a manicure and all that sort of stuff. And then they showed us the area where the steam room is, the sauna is, where the heated ceramic loungers are located, and also the big whirlpool, the big one that can hold up to like 20 people at a time. And made some inquiries and found out they had a spa package that you could take, which gave you access to the private spa area for the entire length of the cruise. You can visit it as often as you like, once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, it doesn't matter. And you can have use of the facilities, so you can use the shower area. You can take showers in that area. You can use the steam room, the saunas, use the ceramic loungers. Towels are provided. You can shave there. Everything, and it was a flat fee. It was like maybe $100 for the week. Such a bargain. No children allowed under 16. Perfect. I grabbed that deal. And so for my wife and I, we had access to the spa for the whole week on this ship. And it was an absolute joy, a treat. And I'll tell you something. For the entire 7-day cruise, we were in a balcony suite. I never showered once in the balcony suite. All my showers on board the Oosterdam, I took in the spa area. Why, you ask? The shower inside our suite is a one-person type shower. My wife loved it. She's much smaller than I am. I eat more ice cream than she does. And she found the shower to be perfect for her needs in our suite. Plus, after she got out of the shower, she would dry her hair, do her hair, and then put on her makeup. And that was perfect for her. But for me, I would go to the spa. I would have my shower there because the showers in the spa were huge. They were double the size of the showers in our suite. So I had elbow room to, you know, get in there and no problem. And the shampoo is provided, conditioner is provided. Fantastic. I could have brought my own, but oh, I loved it. So that worked for both of us. I had my room to take my shower every day or 2 showers a day, whatever. And she had hers in the room, and we weren't in each other's way. Fantastic. What else can I tell you about the ship? The ship was great for walking around the decks. We had the promenade deck where you can walk around all the way around the outside of the ship, through the back end of the ship to the front end of the ship. I love that. Then, of course, you can go to the top deck and walk around up there and see the pool decks below you. What a great vessel. We loved that cruise. And with our friends there, every night at dinner time, we got to tell stories. What did you do today? What did you do today? And of course, we could compare notes about our onshore excursions of the day. Fantastic. At the end of the 7 days, we were still friends. No hard feelings. We loved it. We still talk to this day about how much fun we've had on that cruise. And I would highly recommend it. If you ever get the chance to go on a cruise for the first time, and you can go with a couple that have gone before, or 2 other couples or whatever, I would recommend you do it. It is fantastic. You'll get so many pointers, tips, and ideas. And you've got someone there to ask questions to where you won't feel embarrassed about, well, what do you do about that? Or how do we do this? Right? Fantastic. Now, the crew on the ship, same thing. They're great. If you've got questions about onshore excursions or what to do for a spa pass or dinner ideas, the crew is great. That's what they're there for. They'll be there to help you with any questions you have. But our experience on this cruise, the Holland America Oosterdam, going down the 7 days down the Mexican Riviera, as they call it, we loved it. And my wife and I have taken 3 cruises now, 2 on our own on the same itinerary. We've loved it. You get out of Los Angeles, and the second day, or like the second day when you're on the sea, it's already warm. And even in January, you're in the 80s. It's fantastic. We love it. It's a great cruise. It's relaxing. Is it action-packed for like a 25-year-old couple? Probably not. Is it perfect for someone who's 35, 40 years old and older and needs a bit of a break and relax? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You need to chillax and get away from the stress of work, family, and the kids. If you can offload the kids for a week with grandma, grandpa, do it. Enjoy. Is it a kids cruise? Not really. You can take the children depending on the cruise line you're on. The Princess operates the cruise. Norwegian has been operating it, and of course Holland America. You can take the kids and they'll have a good time. There'll be activities for them. But is it a Disney type cruise? No way. That's not what it is. So more adult oriented, yes. And that's what my wife and I really enjoy, is a getaway like that. Anyway, there's a brief recap of the first ever cruise we had on the Holland America Oosterdam ship. Held about 2,500 passengers, 1,200 crew. Fantastic 5-star service, great food, great cabin, wonderful linens, just spotless, really nice. I think you'd enjoy it. Thanks for joining me today. That's my video. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed my video today. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my Patreon page. And if you have a comment, just leave it down below. I'll reply. Thanks for joining me today on Traveling with Bruce.